Yeah, Leslie, you have been participating in webcasts and podcasts, but I also saw that you have been in a VR cast, which is a virtual reality cast. So is virtual reality or augmented reality, the XR as they call it, the umbrella term, the next big thing?
Yes, it is. I was invited by the VR Association of Berlin to speak to them, and I have a VR headset at home, and so I put on my Oculus Quest, and because they were in Berlin and I'm in California, it was 7 in the morning for me, and I'm standing in my gym clothes in the middle of my living room. But in virtual reality, I looked
That's right.
great. I was wearing nice clothes, and we were actually in AltSpace, which is a Microsoft-owned virtual reality meeting area. And so all of the audience were there with their own little avatars, and I'm standing there and I'm standing
Oh,
in front of my
cool.
slides and I'm giving a presentation just like a normal presentation that I give all the time. And it was amazing how quickly I forgot that,
That you're
these
in your pajamas.
Right. But you can see all of the people are there, and the way the little avatars work, the eyes blink and then the mouth moves when the person is actually speaking. And it's amazing how quickly you just accept the fact that you're a cartoon character talking to these other cartoon characters. Wow, we were living with the computing equivalent of dot matrix printers.
So instead of podcast, what kind of communication tool we'll
Ooh.
be using for interviews in the future? More VR cast?
We're kind of 3D holographic little 3D avatars sitting on the tabletop and discussing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, all of the building blocks are in place, but the fundamentals of human interaction aren't going to go away. And so we will still be talking to each other. We will still be learning from each other. The fundamentals of language will still be there. In 2030, by then, maybe translation software will be advanced enough that you could be actually speaking in Mandarin and I'm hearing English and
Oh,
I'm answering in Finnish, and 5G bringing it back quickly enough so that it seems like a natural conversation with the translation happening. And we can choose our voices. So I will choose the accent of an Australian surfer dude, just so much that's going to be possible. And I think fundamentally, there's going to be some ethics questions too, because the nature of reality and how we experience reality, and we're going to need to understand the ramifications of that.
yeah. Leslie, has been a great pleasure talking to you, and I look forward to a new type of interview in 2030, in 10 years' time with you, and let's see how it's going to look like.
Let's make a date, Jane. If this prediction of like 3D hologram podcast with live simultaneous translation comes true, maybe you turn into a banana on a plate in my kitchen, has your face on it, and is speaking to the toaster, which has my I don't know.
Thank you, Leslie.
Jane, it's been my pleasure. Thank you so much.